Okay, to continue in our task 9, applying dynamic action for the product form, we're asked to display or disable the form field if it's not available. So which means in the product form, we're going to disable this item field on your product form if it's not available. So which means this should not this should be available and this should be enabled if the available is yes. Similarly, if the product is not available, just know this field should be disabled. So to do this, we have to edit the form page of product, and from the available field, since we have already created our previous validation, so this time we need to create a dynamic action. So right click on P5 underscore available and select create dynamic action. So in dynamic action is a small difference between your validation. There will be two sub items there. Will be the first one will be your dynamic action that comes with your condition, which means the client side conditions here, and the sub item will be affecting either it will go to execute by showing, disabling, and so on. So for now, first we have to create dynamic action name. Okay, we can just name it as we can name dynamic action 1 also as well. So it's the same with validation also. So let me just name this one as dynamic action dynamic action 1. Anyhow, there will be a different symbol pertaining to dynamic action. Now in dynamic action, we have another property different from our validation. So dynamic action here as the when the event by default is changed, but we can also select for different events for this, like change, click. But for now, we will use change because we're opted only to ask to make your item to be disabled. Right now, from the selection type, of course, in our dynamic action, we are first selecting the item level, which has the condition. So the selection type would be, of course, an item because we have selected P5 underscore available. So in items, it's already selected there. But the most important would be the client side condition. So the client side condition will be depends on either it will affect as true or false. Either this will show or disable or enable or even hide. So suppose our client side condition would be item is not equal to that value, which is the value is of course yes, if not equal. So this time our sub dynamic action property will have an action either show or disable or enable. So for now, we'll just make this one as disable. Right. The action will be disabled. Okay, the effective element would be an item, but we have also some selections like buttons and columns. But since our effective would be an item also, so we have to select item, and that item would be available as well. So it so happened that we have the same item that we have created our dynamic action, where in fact P underscore available, P5 underscore available holds the condition, and also the affected will be the same item. But That can be also be done by different item will also affect a different item. But this time we have the same item. Alright, last thing is fire on initialization. Right, and then this is the name of our dynamic action. So let's see how it looks. Save this one, and we head on to report page, run, and we'll see if available is yes, it's active, or enable. Let's see if it's no, and it's not enabled. So there you go. So the dynamic action works on the item page level on available field. If the value is no, the item, the dynamic action will trigger and it will affect the same item that will become disabled. So similarly, if condition is not equal to yes, not equal to no, of course, it will be enabled. So that's it. Our task 9 is completed, and we'll head on to task 10 for the next video. Thank you.